before we
Third
go
round
back
pick.
before we go back into the Cowboys stuff, I kind of wanted to touch on Alex, what Alex had said. But before that, we're gonna crack them because we do have them, son, and we're gonna drink them because
Crack him if you got him.
why the fuck not? But AJ's question about, or I don't even know if it was AJ's question, but it was about us locking up AJ Brown.
It was Mo DeVilla's question
Okay.
in the chat.
In the chat. So that was a great question. And it's not even, I'm not even going to touch on that much, too much. More so than, wow, did the Eagles fucking kill it?
Yeah, the Eagles had a great draft.
Man, does it hurt me to say, but like Jordan Davis as D tackle, that guy is an absolute monster. Not only did they do that.
Dean.
Yeah, Nakobe Dean in the third round, and then they get AJ Brown as a wide receiver. Like the Eagles.
I know.
And you know I hate to fucking say it, but the Eagles 100% got better. Like without a doubt, they're probably going to get one of the higher draft ratings out of any team, and I hate to say it, but they did a really good job.
And there was a lot of Eagles down here.
Tons.
A lot of Eagles down here in Vegas.
Ad asked me, I think it was yesterday, we were walking around and we were kind of walking around shooting the shit, having a beer down the strip, and we're like, who do we think we've seen the most jerseys of? And they're obviously Cowboys Nation's representing tons of Cowboys.
Yep.
I couldn't even find a draft hat. Trying to buy a draft hat, they're all sold out everywhere. But
Your boy got one though.
Adbest did get one. I will have to say, regrettably, the Eagles showed up. There was a lot of disgusting, like what I don't even know what kind of green that is.
A lot of Eagles, a lot of Lions.
A lot of Lions. Respect to the
Seemed
Lions.
to be a decent amount of Pittsburgh and
Steelers, Minnesota.
A lot of Raiders.
A lot of Raiders naturally.
Yep.
And then I would say that was probably the top like 6 or 7. I don't know if we named 6 or 7, but that was probably the top 6 or 7 teams walking around, jerseys walking around.
Maybe it's just the loudest ones.
Yeah. Cowboys did show up though. So back to our draft now. We all, I think, agree that we like the second round pick.
Yep. Third round pick. What do you think?
I love it. And back to the fact that I said I don't know a lot of the names of the players that are going to get drafted in the third round, right? But what did I say to you today, Ad? I said I want to have...
Abel Lewis says Eagles rock a diarrhea green.
Oh, yeah. Diarrhea green. That's definitely the color palette.
Yeah.
When you're like selecting it on a computer, you hover over it and it says diarrhea green.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to... so today... this morning when we were just before we even did anything really, we were kind of talking, okay, we're going to film this, film that. And we both kind of agreed what positions did we want. And third round, we both kind of agreed on wide receiver because, and people will say wide receiver is not a need, but our wide receiver group right now is very unproven.
Yeah. I was excited about the wide receiver at first, but I do think now that I think
watch his highlights. He's pretty dope.
Yeah. I did watch his
He looks
highlights.
good.
Yeah,
he looks good.
I thought wide receiver because in my mind I was set on us taking a linebacker in second.
Yeah.
And we didn't.
And then you kind of wanted a linebacker.
And then I kind of want a linebacker.
Linebacker was deep, but the Cowboys obviously just did not have that position graded high at all. Which you got to go with your BPA, baby.
What are you saying, Alex? You were about to say something, and I keep cutting you off, which we know I like to do.
Did he leave?
I was just gonna say I like this wide receiver on paper because
give us his stats. Give us his AJ. I don't know if you have the computer able to search it up. Give us his stats, like not necessarily his game stats, but his physical attributes. Like how tall is he? How much does he weigh? Sure. What 40 does he run? Because I'm ignorant to it. I don't know what he has. I was gonna spend probably the remainder of the night looking up this stuff, but then we decided to go live. We decided to grab a Chang, son.
Yeah. So his stats are he's depending different between a couple prospect information sites, but 6'1" or 6'2",
like it,
roughly 200 pounds, 195, 200 pounds, and he's got a big 6'4" arm reach with 10-inch hands,
which is big.
So yeah.
So he's not the biggest guy on the planet. Like he's not heavy. He's not heavy.
No, but he can get up there and catch a ball. I think he had like a nice mid-low to mid-high vertical as well. So he can jump up there and catch a ball.
Give me his 40, babe.
He runs a 4.49.
He runs a 4.49. Yeah. Not bad.
But
not bad.
He's got good games. He's got good long speed. They say so.
He keeps that 4.49 going after the 40 is what it is. Like he's still striding out.
Exactly. Yeah, and he's probably got a little bit of that let's hope a little bit of that Jerry Rice in him, where he's just faster than the
Can't
next
clock
guy
it
on the field.
You can't clock it.
Yeah.
It's like he's quicker in the game. There's no measurement for that. We hope.
Yeah.
We hope we hope he's got anything to do with Jerry Rice in him. 100%.
Absolutely. But he'll take the top off defenders, is what they say. So he's better a north to south than he is running, but he does have some slot experience as well. So if we look at who we have on the team with and the skill set that we have with our top 2 wide receivers in Gallup and Lamb, and I don't mean to put him in. That's not like an order. That's just the 2 receivers.
So why do you think Gallup's better than CD?
Yeah, why do you think CD Lamb's not as good as Michael Gallup, Alex?
And so I think that he's going to come in there and he can play that long ball position. Now I know Gallup does that a little bit as well, but I'd like to see Gallup just running all over the field unhinged and not having to play a specific position, just using as is. And we know what CD Lamb does well.
Slot.
And don't forget about Schultzology.
Not get the ball.
Yeah, yeah. CD. So like you said, I think is CD Lamb going slot then mostly, and this new cat's gonna be on the outside. I guess they're gonna rotate him. You never really know.
Yeah, if Gallup's back healthy,
he's outside.
I'm talking